Hello everybody, I'm Charles Peery, and I am implementing a facial recognition solution for small businesses to help them deal with contactless payments in COVID. So the actual original research problem was simply to create an autonomous cashiering system that used facial recognition for payment. I tacked on the idea of going fully contactless and using it for COVID-19. As such, I made sure that it could recognize faces even after masks were put on. I'll demonstrate this later. It's made up of three parts: OpenCV, Google Colab, YOLO v3. OpenCV is a massive open source library for computer vision. I use it entirely for its webcam functionality. It allows it to pull images from the webcam and turn them into blobs, which are used in YOLO v3 to gather data. Alright, YOLO v3, what is it? We break down images into little boxes called bounding boxes. We apply a number of classes to that box, and whichever one comes out with the highest confidence is the winner. It is what that object is identified as. While humans rely on the ability to recognize things on sight, machines are no different. We need to train them using tons of images and telling it yes or no, essentially. It takes hours. So what about the prep work? I create almost all of the data sets by hand from images that I either took myself or mass downloaded from Google Images. It takes hours. What is Google Colab? It's a free GPU and a smart idea for business owners. You see, copybooks are the way that you use Google Colab, and by distributing a free copybook along with a product which was allowed for contactless services, you could allow owners of these businesses to train new faces all by themselves. All they would need to do is come into their copybook, upload their images, click through the steps, and it would work. So my struggles over the course of the semester come largely from my knowledge gap. I am not a computer science major. I am a computer game design and developer degree. So I did not have as much knowledge over the subject matter such as convolutional neural networks or even Python. So while I have worked in a store which uses an electronic point of sale system, this was a huge learning experience with me. And installing CUDA, OpenCV, TensorFlow, DarkNet, all of the things that were not originally designed for Windows was a struggle. It took a long time just to get the most basic version up and running. Along with the lack of documentation for all of this stuff being on the more front end of the technology curve, made it very difficult for me to find reliable tutorials to learn from. Without further ado, I'd like to show you a live demonstration. Okay, so as we can see, we're getting a couple of times where the frame comes through. You can see how many seconds it's taking. It's taking a little bit longer than normal because of the recording. But even if I put on a hat, it still recognizes me. Put on a mask, still recognizes me. And I can hold up an apple, and you see, it charges my account. And that is the demonstration of what I've got working here.